Welcome back to another Forge to Fight video. And for this week's video, we are going to run through Chapter 1 of Mirage Gauntlet. So I'm going to break these videos into three parts, just like what I did before, and just basically just run through this mode and talk about how I feel about it, I guess. So let's start with level 1 of Chapter 1. It should be easy. And basically, this type of game mode is based off of something from Marvel Contest of Champions. It is very interesting because in Contest of Champions there was a game mode that came out a while back. I don't know if they still do this anymore because I haven't seen it in a while, so I guess that means they gave up on it. But it was something similar to this, but you can bring in your own set of characters. And not use like one that's given to you. So in this case, it's called Mirage Gauntlet because you can only use Mirage. In the other one, or in contests, you could bring in like three of your best like characters, and just fight like a lane of five characters. This one is like a lane of three, I think, in total. So yeah, similar concept. And just like that, we already took down Ratchet, and it should be, yes, Ultra Magnus next. The only good thing for doing this mode in this version of the game is, I believe, the rewards. Like, the payoff for what you can get from it is good from what I remember. I don't know, I didn't check the rewards. I should probably check it after I finish this first section in Chapter 1. So... But essentially, what this mode does is it just makes you a better, I don't know, like, makes you good at using Mirage. That's basically what I can think of. It's like, because every single fight, you have to use Mirage, which is hilarious. So, come on. Use the SP2. Good, good. And I should be able to do some good damage right here. Yes. KO? Yes. Good. Alright. Alright. Next boss is the Grimlock. I don't know if you guys like modes like this where you just have to constantly fight the same thing over and over again in like a repeated pattern. That's kind of one of the things that kind of I wasn't a fan of when they implemented this in the beginning, because sometimes like fighting like a cycle of like similar characters again and again in like this one straight path, it could get very boring, I guess. But if it's for the rewards that it drops from this event, if you clear it, I guess it's not too bad to bear through. But yeah, sometimes it can get kind of boring just doing the same thing again and again. Luckily this time, oh, 710 bot chips. That's pretty good. What I mean is, luckily this time I'm actually talking in the video, so I don't think I'm too bored, and I get to express what I'm feeling as I'm playing through this. Um, as you can see, the numbers are going up, so they get higher with each section in the chapter. And if I remember correctly, I did 100% this in that previous playthrough. So somehow I was able to pull it off. I don't know how, and I hope that this time around I can do the same thing too. So, Legend? No! Oh, that was too close. Way too close. I noticed that some of these maps are the same maps we've seen before, but they don't have the certain things in the background anymore, right? Because those were all Bayverse related backdrops. Come on. Work with me. Stop. Bludgeon. Okay, there we go. Stop doing your freaking throwing your swords at me. That's annoying, and you keep blocking every time. Oh, wait. Oh, it is three characters. The fight, the fight actually took kind of long. Class disadvantage. That's not too bad, or it shouldn't be too bad, I think. I wonder who's like faster in terms of like agility, Jazz or Mirage? Probably Mirage, right? I mean, he has that SP2 where he just sneaks up behind you. I don't remember him ever being in the Fall Cybertron and War for Cybertron games. I feel like he was like not even a part of that. I don't know when Mirage was introduced as a character. I know he was from the G1. I don't know if he was part of that original batch of characters in the G1. Maybe. Maybe he was. Yeah, that SP3, probably still one of my favorite SP3 animations ever. Because I really like that whole using the box thing that he does and just phasing in and out. So the boss for this one is Chromia. Okay. Not too bad. Let's keep going. So, since the last video to this one, I also did some exploration progress in some of Chapter 1 of Act 2. And fighting those 4-star bots can be tricky. They can be annoying. The lane that I just remembered I hated the most is the evade lane. So basically, all the bots that are on that lane, they all have the evade module, and they can always have evade every single time repeated. So very, very annoying indeed. Okay, 10 energon. Okay, 875 bot chips. That's cool. Uh, that's not too bad. Yeah, so I forgot what mod was more annoying than evade. Oh, I remember now. I remember. The lifesteal one. It's the one. So if you've played this game before the Netflix version, there was this one stupid mod that I hated so much that basically every bot in that lane, every time they had you did range attacks, they would heal because they're immune to range attacks. So when you use range attacks, they will basically get health back. That node, well, it's called a mod in this game, but I keep using node because that's what they call it in contests. Was very annoying, indeed. It was probably a nightmare to always fight every time, especially when the difficulty of the uh, uh, quest was higher. So if you remember, there was expert difficulty, and I think there was one above expert that I never did because I didn't have a strong enough team at the time or got to the point where I can do it. I forgot what it was called. Um, but yeah, that particular node was always the worst in terms of debuffs because you would literally have to keep dodging their range attacks and also dodging their SP1 and SP2s until you can land physical hits on them. And then after you land a physical hit, then you were able to, oh, I need to be careful. I need to be careful. Then you can actually do solid damage to them. But because we have this impulse where we want to use range attacks because that's one of the mechanics in the gameplay, you sometimes have to end up using range attacks anyways. So, and that's not fun because it heals them. So, yeah, one of the mods that I'm thinking back to, that one was annoying. The evade one was annoying. I don't know what other ones were a pain to me. I can't remember every single mod effect that existed in each of those maps. Um, I wonder if there was a cycling one where they would get armor up and then armor up would go away and then they would get like an attack buff or something. I think there was that one too. Feel like there was. Oh, okay, power gain. The power gain mod. That one was also pretty bad. I didn't like that one either. Okay, come on. I warp? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Trying to be careful here. She's like, actually, I'm actually like having difficulty. Oh, okay. That's a KO. No, so close. Get him out. Yes. For a minute there, I actually thought I was gonna get destroyed. Oh, 1,000 bot chips. Still don't have access to the 4-star shop, so. Should I save that or should I like buy another 3-star? I don't know actually. I should probably buy another 3-star. Maybe I should buy a 3-star Mirage. And that was not how I wanted this fight to start off already. Where Ratchet gets some hits. No, 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 Ratchet, stay away. Stay away. Yeah, stay away with that SP1 of yours. I don't want to get hit by that. Yeah, you do your little wombo combo. Here, I'll do a wombo combo. Oh. Oh yeah, you got the self-repair too. Nope. Yeah, stay back there. Thank you. Thank you, Ratchet. Speaking of Ratchet, I remember they had like this deal back then in the original game where it was like $20 for like a 4-star. I remember buying it for Ratchet at the time because it was kind of weird. On Android, they had the offer was with Windblade, but for Apple, it was with Ratchet. So, but at the time, Ratchet was a pretty good healer. I think he still is a good healing tech bot because he has that. I don't even know how I dodged that, but I did. I'm not even gonna question that. So, but then eventually, like, I stopped using Ratchet because there were a lot of these other tech characters that were pretty cool that they released, and Mirage is probably one of the ones I secretly like the most because he's actually really fun to play with when you know how to use him properly in a fight. So, yeah, there's that. And however I dodged that SP1, that was crazy. That was what you would call like a corner dodge, right? You get almost cornered right there to the edge of the map. Wow. That was impressive, actually. Come on. Come on. Come on, Grimlock. Use your SP1. Oh, no! You got the... landed your hits on me. I'll eat that SP2, but you'll pay for this SP3 time! Go! That's a KO! Yes! I love Mirage. He was in that Rise of the Beast movie, which was actually the first time I think his character appeared in live action. Um, but his vehicle mode, though, made everybody thought it was Jazz because it had the same stripes and stuff. That's what I thought initially when the first trailer came out for that movie. I thought it was actually Jazz, but then they were like, nope, it's Mirage. And I'm like, okay. Oh, stay back, Bludgeon. Speaking of Transformer figures, though, I wish I had this version of Bludgeon. I think this version of Bludgeon is based off of the Generations. I could be wrong. They haven't made a Bludgeon figure like this in a long time. They recently made one. Well, I can't say it's like um, new anymore, but it was part of the Legacy line. But I didn't like the mold because apparently it was a reuse of like a existing mold that they used for someone else, and it just didn't look that cool. To me, it didn't look that cool. Uh, I like the one that they used in this game. I don't know if there's a figure for this version. I think there is, because they made him look more samurai than that new one. That new one just doesn't really feel like a samurai. So, oh, and speaking of samurai, yeah, um, I know this isn't new news anymore, but that state of play from a little bit ago with the Ghost of Yotai, I think that's what it's called. I haven't even played the first Ghost of Tsushima game. I don't even want to tackle those games until I get through like, you know, a Souls game. And that's, I mean, that game isn't a Soul-like game, but my point is like I want to beat something that's Souls-like, and Elden Ring is probably the one that I want to, you know, beat and then have this accomplishment that I've actually cleared through it. Now, I was supposed to do an Elden Ring series, but after all those technical difficulties with my computer being the way it is, like my laptop right now, I think I'll just save that for the future. Honestly, I don't want to like record gameplay with scuff audio that is worse than what is being picked up in, at least like with my iPad, it's picking up my audio better than my computer, which is like, what the heck is happening there? But yeah, I apologize. In that quick update video, I said that it would be Elden Ring, but I decided not to because after all those tests, it was just not a good idea. Like, if I can't get past those technical difficulty issues, then that's just not a video that I can make. And it's unfortunate because, like I said, everything has been a learning curve. So until I figure out the problems of what's going on there, maybe it's, and actually over time build a desktop setup, I will not tackle the PC games that I have on my Steam. It's weird because my old laptop, which is the same brand as this one, but it's like an older model from like 2016. That's how old my other laptop was. I actually never even talked about. I think I talked about this. Maybe I did. Maybe I haven't. But that laptop, when I used the screen capture, picked up the audio really good. Well, I don't know about my mic, but in terms of what do you call it? The video game audio, it never had any issues. Not that I was aware of. Because the new one that I have, which this laptop is way newer than that one, for some reason, even when it's not capturing my voice, it still decides to stuff up the gameplay audio somehow. So I feel like I'm in trouble here. Oh no. I don't like Ironhide's like reflectability. That is already causing my health to go down. I might need a heal. I hope I don't heal. Oh no, I hope I don't need to. Please? Please? Ironhide! Oh, I might need to heal. You know what? If we have to heal, we gotta do it. It's not the end of the world. I think I have health potions. I should be fine. Oh, I should probably heal up for this one. Oh, no, 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 no. We're getting to that part of the woods now. Alright. 90! I don't want to spend that kind of... I don't even know if that was a good idea. Well, let's try not to screw this up, because I need 100% this first chapter. Let's go. I bet I did better back then. Like, if you compared this, like, footage to, like, the original, I bet I did way better in that one. It's like, somehow, in a year, a lot of things just change. Tackling difficult content. Come on. Okay. SP3, please? KO? Get him out of here. Yes, get him out of here. We don't need him to go into his unstoppable phase. And now, the final annoyance. Last disadvantage. Oh, goodness. One thing I don't like about Slipstream is the fact that she likes using her range attacks more. Even though she doesn't have, like, evade. But she's really good at evading the heavy attacks, even, like... Oh, okay, please. We can do this. Use your SP1, please. Please. Okay, good. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this with an SP3. I just need to do a little bit of damage. Actually, I think we're good. Put an end to this, Mirage! Yes! Put an end! There we go. And that is chapter 1 of the Mirage Gauntlet. I believe that should be everything. Now, let me go back to the crystal menu. That was fun. Yeah, we'll save chapter 2 for another video. Um, Let me go into the store. Ooh, 4-star bots have been unlocked. Oh, they cost more than 10,000. Oh my goodness, it's like 100,000 for a 4-star. That is that is expensive. That is actually really expensive. Okay. So I unlocked the 4-star bots. What do we have in terms of crystals that we can open? Okay, we can do one of these. Why not? Let's do some of this, and then we'll do that 3-star crystal, and then I think we'll call it for this video. Don't want to make it too long. The other ones have been quite longer because it's mainly because like I want to document most of it in like one video for certain things. That's why, and it's just funner to do it that way because I'm having fun, and I don't want to like make too many like too short videos for certain things that don't have to be um that short, right? So, and it's also a good way for me to just talk about whatever's on my mind, which is basically what some of these episodes have become while I'm playing the game. They feel like a podcast now to me. Like it's almost like I've turned this game into a podcast series for I don't know. I don't think I should call it that, but I mean that's basically what it is. I mean, so I need to see if I can upgrade any new characters or buy any new 3-stars. I probably should. Hopefully I can get like to 100,000 bot chips easily. I don't know. I don't know how easy it is to get to that. So yeah. As for the 3-star, what 3-star am I gonna get out of this? This is our first 3-star crystal. That I don't have to buy a 3-star bot from the shop from. Oh, speak of the man himself. It ends with Ratchet. There it is, right there. I was talking about him earlier, and he shows up. Of course he does. All right. So, yeah, my roster hasn't really changed much since the last video. I mean, I've just been using this team and just going through like other parts of Chapter 1, Act 2. So, it's been fun and difficult. But let me also claim this. But yeah, I think that will be it for today's episode, honestly. This was a good start to Mirage Gauntlet, and if you found this episode enjoyable, give this video a like. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you can do that as well. You don't have to do any of this. In the end of the day, I make all this for fun. All these videos are for fun. So, yeah. There are other things you can watch on my channel if you want to. But with that said, take care, and I will see you in the next video.